Okay. Hello, everybody. Small Bite, Benji, Guga, Phalanx. Welcome. So, oh, is this guy? Oh, nice, sure. Let me collect my daily stuff real quick. I will be reaching Tier 4 in the Gear Hub today. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm like 10,000 credits short. As you can see, I saved up a bunch. The only thing that I need is Pulse Cannon 6, as well as one of these epic weapons, but I'm probably going to get Cryo Launcher 6. So, this is 290, this is 67.5, so I would need 35, 357.5. So I'm like 15,000 credits short. Not a big deal. I can open these. Platinum, hello. Where's my daily? Nope, block you. This I will get tomorrow, so that's nice. You don't really have anything. Oh, here we go. I can get it from this. This alone should be able to get it for me. Cool. And as well as like the crates, obviously I'll save up as many crates as I can. But I opened like all of my crates yesterday and left myself with a bare minimum to be able to complete the daily blueprint thing for today. Because I just wanted to see how close I could get. Deke, hello. So I will invite whoever is online. We'll run some matches. I'm going to try to finish that Accolade event. And then, yeah. You'll get snow. South Georgia got some. It's been forever. I live in Michigan, so yes, I got snow many times. A long time ago. Error, hello. Today I can't join the stream. My grandfather expired today. Okay. No worries. I'm sorry to hear that, though. Grinding gamers, hello. Subramanian, do I have you on my list? I don't know who's sending me an invite. Okay, sure. Or, I said invite, I meant DM. If you tank your SP so that your hanger is similar to mine, no. That is the answer. I don't want to encourage people to tank for the sake of being able to play with me. So, if you're too strong for me, I'm just going to have to say, like, just wait. Wait for a while. Maybe I'll catch up with you. Maybe I won't. Will you create or join a clan? I have been very much considering it. The thing is, I know that there's been some unnecessary drama related to, like, Scape's alt being in a different clan. And that's always irritating. I don't want anyone to think that my free-to-play account takes priority over my main account. So, to that extent, I'm willing but also hesitant. It would be a good idea. Are you getting Zephyr? I might. It's really easy to get the Zephyr Pulse Range implant. Owie. It'd be much easier, well, I say really easy, but it's actually not that easy because it still costs 3,000 acorns. But, I'm definitely considering it. What? Bro has a Salvor. Hello. Bye-bye. Grab bacon. Good job, fellas. It's a kill shot, get him. Oh yeah, nah, I'm dead. This'll stonk 6s. Can I use Ares with Stormrex 6? I'm sure you can, yeah. It probably will do pretty well. I hear Stalker is slightly better with Stormrex if you have that, but a lot of people aren't going to have it because it costs a lot. Who has a single stasis beam 8? That is crazy. My friend uses cryo launchers on Tengu. It's a good choice, honestly. I might even do the same. I'd like to use both 6s. Problem is I'd have to rank up my Tengu twice. So my other option is putting cryos on Ares and putting the Ember 6 and Shotgun 2 on Tengu, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Bleh. Bleh. Okay. The game's tripping, bruh. Which mech will I put cryos on? Yeah, I'm leaning toward Ares, but I don't know. I also might even put it on, Guardian. Because the pulse cannons don't work very well. Classic Macarena bugs, yeah, real. There's just so many days left on that. Three of these, nice. Stormrack will remain meta. I mean, what do you want me to do? Promise you? Like, I can't promise you. It's definitely not going to be meta forever, if that's what you think. Are you getting Helix 8? I don't know. I'm not even in that tier yet, so couldn't tell you. I'm gonna save my crates for now. Just want your opinion. My opinion is that it'll probably remain meta for another like year or so. I think they're gonna try to find a way. I think they're gonna try to find a way to like indirectly nerf it. You know how mods indirectly nerfed Railgun, for example. Like Railgun didn't actually get nerfed. It's just that it's much worse against mods. So that's probably something that they're going to do with Stormrack and or Revoker. But I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know when they're gonna do it. Should you unlock first Aegis or Panther? Are you in Gear Hub Tier 6? Because if you buy Aegis and you're in Gear Hub Tier 6, it's not even going to help you unlock the next tier. So at that point, just don't even bother getting Aegis. It's already too late for you. Oh, okay. Bro, I just got shredded. I thought maybe it was worthwhile. Was that a freaking gatecrasher I saw? It was? What the hell? Get out of here, dude. Oh, no. No. He's got the pirate skin. Very nice. Oh, cool. Classic. So that's why my Ares got shredded. It's because everything's freaking rank 5. Reach Gear Hub 5 in 21 days on my new account. Running like crazy. Nice. My account is like, what, 15 days old now? I definitely have not been, you know, like grinding it out as much as I could. But it's going pretty well. It's only been like 2 weeks. Bro's got Stormrack 6s, okay. No. Back up. That guy didn't really let me back up, I'm not gonna lie. Missed that first shot, that was embarrassing. I have 0 no, I have 1 kill. That's ridiculous. How are you at Gear Hub Tier 4 in 15 days? I just been playing. Like, I haven't even been doing anything particularly special. I just haven't been wasting my A coins and credits on stupid stuff. Oh. Like, I will say, I would say the bulk of the reason it takes so long for free-to-play players to get anywhere is because they spend most of their resources on stuff they don't need to spend it on. Stuff they shouldn't be spending it on. But it's also... Ooh, it's early on, so obviously it's going to be faster. You have stasis beam. Fellas... That's not good. I'm dead. We just lost to bots. Who is here that's making the bots so damn strong? What was it, that one guy? That one has 9 kills. That's crazy. Classic, yep. Typical Lancer jump. That bot had 9 kills, dude. Inventory power 3. No, everybody's got a normal inventory power. That's interesting. Zapping, hello. Expressor. If it was a fluke, why'd you mention it? I don't think they would sell. Wait. I don't think they would sell this battle pass with the reload just to nerf it right away. They're definitely not going to nerf it like within the next, 2 weeks or anything like that. I would say that they're going to give it a solid 6 months of it being a free-to-play weapon before they nerf it. That is my guess. But here's the thing. Typically, well, hold on. What did it happen? So, it was like around their anniversary, I think, that they released the mods update. So maybe this year around the anniversary, which is like September, I believe. Maybe they'll release some other type of rebalancer update. Who wasn't in here? Okay, everybody else was. It doesn't really matter who else I played. Phalanx, what's my ID? Here it is. Pro player, that's crazy. No coffee today? I do have coffee. You just can't see it. When I got my Lancer holding Javelin 4, it was strong, so I got yellow legendary Javelin implants, but by the time I got it, I wasn't dealing enough damage. Classic example of players spending their resources all in the wrong place. Is the coffee in the jugger mug? You know it. It's not how you spell coffee, by the way. What's the new weapon gonna be? I mean, I would say your guess is as good as mine, but that's not true. My guess is way better than yours. I do know what it is, but I'm not allowed to say, obviously. But they did say in the devlog it was going to be a guided weapon, so... I mean, it looks like a freaking... I don't want to say nuke launcher, because it's not that big, but... It's a big ol' missile. It's a big boy. If I had to guess, probably like a single-shot helix. Possibly legendary helix strike. Well, nah, I mean, like, strike rocket's basically a legendary helix strike, so I don't know. But it's also different enough, I don't know. Hard to say. You won the giveaway, nice. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's a 5v2 right now, which is very unfortunate. B's dead. Okay. Oh. I thought he died. You're 20k IP? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna invite you if you're 20k IP. Unfortunately, I do have a bit of influence, so I'm going to really crack down. I know you probably could tank your power in a somewhat fair manner, but not everyone will, first off. Most people don't want to. Most people who would want to tank in order to join me, most people would want to do so in a way that makes it so that they're absolutely rinsing everything, they're getting a bunch of kills, and they're carrying the match for me. So that's what they want to see. Just in general. But even if that wasn't the case, I also don't want to set a precedent that indicates that it's fine or fair or acceptable to tank in any way. So I will absolutely not be accepting any invites from people who are too strong. Get him. Are you okay? I wasn't paying attention to what he had. Apparently he had freaking ember guns, dude. Guys, there's no shot we lose. There's no shot we lose to 2 dudes. There's 5 of us. There's no chance we lose to 2 guys. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. MK, hello. Basically more powerful javelin. Maybe. I'm just telling you what it looks like. I'm not telling you what it is. It could be what it is. It could not be what it is. You don't know, but I do. Did you complete the Stasis 8 Derby? No. The Stasis 8, the Stasis 8 Derby has like 14 days of tasks in it. I don't even think I've played for 14 days on this account. Those look like water cannons. They may as well be, let's be honest. Can I check your ID? Nope. One apples weaken and one applies stasis. Oh yeah, I forget you can always, you can usually see what things do. You just look at the Android update notes. Very sad. That's 2 in a row, guys. "14 days? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yep, day 14. I've only had 8, because you have to finish the Arachno Derby before this even unlocks. And I'm on... Oh no, today is day 14, but yeah, like I said, you have to finish the Arachno Derby before that one unlocks. That was very sad, people. I'm not even going to lie to you. It was very sad. I'll accept your invite. But I'm not going to be playing in a... I'm playing solo, dude. This is great. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. There are other ways to get 8 coins other than weekly in tournaments. No, not really. Your name is Fish. You wouldn't be the fish that's in my clan. I don't know what's going on, bro. So did you get Killshot or Aegis? Those are not in the same tier. If you're in Gear Hub Tier 6, you may as well not even bother getting Aegis. Because even though it's good, it's not necessary. And it's not getting it is not going to help you get into tier 7. Oh wow. That was actually kind of impressive. I didn't think he could get me from there. Fellas. You're in tier 7. You shouldn't be getting either of those. You should be getting Surge and Eclipse. There's a lot in tier 7. There's no shot that you have all of it. You should be getting like Surge, Eclipse, Minigun 12, Stormwreck 12. Possibly Ember 16. And then if you have A-coins left, like somehow if you have A-coins left after that, spend it on pilots and implants. If you're in tier 7, you shouldn't even be worrying about the other stuff. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna back up. Custom? Nope. Platinum streamed customs yesterday. You should have joined him. They both have Javelin rank juggernauts. That's crazy. Bye-bye. Solus with Stormrax. Is it good? Yes. I kind of prefer Podgun, I'm not gonna lie. On Solus. Podgun or Strike Rocket. The thing is, Stormrax 16 is probably your best option, but Solus is not your best heavy mech option, so like you probably should be using your Stormrax 16s on something else. Ruffles, please, what? What do you want? Bruh, what is this? Go ahead, eh? Nobody asked. Yo, how upgraded are those RPG 6s? Because those things are slapping. Aegis or Cheetah or Redeemer. They just promoted it. I made a free-to-play Gear Hub guide. And they promoted it in-game. Just watch that. I do not have... These are really basic questions that I've answered hundreds of times. And I really don't feel like answering it another 100 times. Because I swear to you, it's like... What happens is like, people are like, Stormwreck or Graviton Beam? And I'm like, Stormwreck is the best free-to-play weapon you can get. And they're like, okay. But like, Stormwreck or Particle Beam, it's like, it does not change. Stormwreck is still the best free-to-play weapon you can get. Why are you even asking? And that's what frustrates me, bro. Repeater is not good. No, Repeater is terrible. Ember Gun's way better. Is there a strategy for playing CPC? I mean, any one strategy that works all the time? No, not really. Because it depends on where the enemies are going. Bro, look at this. 1 kill, 1 kill, 1 kill, 1 kill. They tried their best to lose, but... each control point at least once. That's gonna be kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. MVP 5 times 4 battles in a row. 4 battles in a row might actually be harder than I thought. I'm definitely gonna have to play solo if I want 4 wins in a row. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody that wants to join, but 2 losses in a row is crazy. Fairyland official. Don't take this guy's advice. Redeemer and Cheetah are both not very good. Redeemer's alright, but Cheetah's terrible. Does Namor still play this game? I wasn't aware that he ever did. I'm sure it was implied that he did, but that was for the sake of the sponsorship, right? That's just what they do to get people to download it. They're like, oh, this guy plays. He doesn't, actually. Lost a 5v2, but won a 2v1. It'd be like that. Oh dear. Bro really asks Stormrack or Mistlerack. Stormrack is legendary. Which I suppose is not always better. Stormrack is way better. Mistlerack can be good, but it's not as good. Can I use classic skins? I could if I wanted to, but I don't. Stormrack 12 is as strong as Mistlerack 16. The difference is crazy. And that's just in terms of damage. You're not talking, like, it's not even considering the fact that Stormrack has half the reload time with the implant. The main thing that makes Stormrack good is the reload implant. It's very strong, has good burst damage, but the main thing is the reload implant. Bro, trying to body block me. Get my way, dude. Okay. I might make my way over to this beacon. I also think I could probably leave that for one of my bots. And I should maybe just protect this one. Because here's the thing, if I try to go over here and a dude spawns on it like that, I'm kind of toast. Like, I can't kill this guy because he's too close to me. And I have, like, negative ammo. There we go. So I'd much rather someone else go for it, like this idiot. Go for it. And then I'll just protect the center beacon from morons like this. Well, excuse you. That's fine, honestly. Bye-bye. If the Killshot promo code was still working, I would not get it. Don't even think about it. Killshot or Aegis for tier 7. One of them is not going to help you get tier 7. Like, you're in tier 6 trying to get tier 7, I assume is what you mean? Buying Aegis will not help you reach tier 7. It's a waste of A-coins at that point. Like, the gear hub system is not that complicated. With the revamp to the implant marketplace, you can now get implants for in-game races more easily. I put together a top implants worth getting video. I have not yet. What I did a long time ago was I made a bunch of videos basically just saying which implants were the best for like all the mechs and all the weapons. What I'm thinking about doing is doing that again, because I think I did that before Modsworth thing. Possibly, I'd have to check. I'm thinking about just doing that again, except the way that I did it was like, I did like all the attackers in one video, and then all the scouts in one video. I'm probably just going to do all of the mechs in one video, and then all of the weapons in one video. Because the unfortunate thing is that those, even though some people said that they were useful, those videos did really bad every time. Like, those were some of my worst performing videos. So it just wasn't really worth making them. Bro, why you were so good using what? Killshot? I've never used Killshot. I used it like maybe 2 times on the test server, and that's it. And also, Killshot is the easiest mech to use. Anyone who thinks like they're super skillful using it, like, you're lying to yourself. I'm sorry. Ishan, hello, by the way. Can Guardian carry you to tier 7? No, I don't think so. Why don't you use pilots? Because they cost a lot of credits, or A-coins, depending on which one you want to go for. And at the moment, what I'm trying to do is get to tier 4, which I'm just about to do. I needed 357.5, I have 359. Pluto here, most of you all hate me because of my attitude to always get revenge. I don't even know you, so I don't know if that's true. When are you streaming on your main? Probably when either the new mech comes out or a new weapon comes out that's actually worth looking at. Unfortunately, we had what? We had Strike Rocket 12, Strike Rocket 16. I think I streamed both of those. As well as Blast RPG 12. What we've been getting over the past few weeks is just like low energy Strike Rocket variants that aren't worth mentioning. Low energy Blast RPG variants that aren't worth mentioning. Like, both of those are kind of crap, I'm not gonna lie, so it's kind of pointless. Talking to the viewers, you'd roast me for real with your real account. Okay, how do you know anybody else knows who you are? No, that's the question. You're like, you're coming in here, you're like, I'm a well-known person here. Everybody knows that I like to get revenge. Like, do they? Do they? For real though, does anyone know who this guy is? If you were to choose between Gauss Rifle and Long Arm, which would be your pick? Gauss Rifle is arguably just better overall. I mean, it has shorter reload time, I think. It has more damage per magazine, like significantly more damage per magazine, more ammo, better effective range, and it looks really funny, so. I don't think most users have a plan, so they don't know how to best spend their A-coins and credits to achieve their plan. This is true. Absolutely. Why don't I use kill shot? Because screw kill shot. Can I get a screw kill shot and then shot? I saw Deacon here earlier. I'll put one in myself. Right. Anyway. So here's what I'm gonna do. Buy cryo launcher. Very expensive. You hate Nomad? I actually don't. I put the screw Nomad thing there just because that's just what I have had for the longest time and I haven't been bothered to change it. If I was going to say screw anything, I'd say probably screw Surge or Revoker. Probably change it to Revoker. I've done Revoker a few times. But I have the Nomad one. I'm talking about like my end screen for anybody who doesn't know. When my videos are ending, the end screen thing is always like basically it looks like the screw kill shot emoji that I put there, but it says screw Nomad and it's like spinning around. Then you hate all dash mechs. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, yeah, this is very accurate. I think all dash mechs are incredibly low skill. Nice. Nice. Very sad. Oh, but what if I wanted to buy Blast RPG? It makes me so sad. Frag 8. Ember 8. I'll have to do some math, figure out what the best path is to get through this one. I'm definitely gonna get Stormwreck 6. It's probably not going to be the first thing that I get, but it's definitely one of the things that I want. What is the first thing I'm going to get? The first thing I get might be Frag 8, because my Pulse Cannon 8s are doing crap. Lacewing still top 5? Oh yeah. Lacewing's better than Nomad. The top 5 mechs are Eclipse, Surge, Lacewing, Deathwalker, and probably Seeker in that order. There's a lot of other really good mechs. But those are the top. Those are what I would say the top 5 is. Who else hates Pluto? Nah, dude. Let's not go there. You gonna buy Stalker? Nah. It's a lot of A-coins for something that I probably won't use for very long. Would Revoker 10 be for A-coins or credits? I don't know how I would know that. Your guess is as good as mine. You have Cryo 6 now? This is true. This is true. So... oh, nice. I forgot I had that. I could put the Cryo 6s on Ares. Put a single Ember Gun on Tengu. Or I could put the Cryo 6s on Guardian and just get rid of the Pulse Cannons. What do y'all think? I'll probably try both, so. Any good new updates coming on the game, you know. I mean, nothing major. It's just like new mechs, new weapons coming out, as far as I'm aware. You're missing Lacewing only. Fair enough. Do you think Gauss rifles are arguably better than most assault weapons? They're definitely better than pulse cannon. I'm not sure I'd say that they're better than like Viper and Overdriver, but they're definitely better than pulse cannon. Same with Quantum Gun. Quantum Gun's better than Fusion Cannon. You should really try dash mechs for a change. I use them. I use Surge in my competitive hangar. I used to use Nomad in my competitive hangar as well. Check my Clan War videos. Check the, what's it called? The MAAT Anniversary Tournament. You'll see me using both Nomad and Surge, I'm pretty sure. You can check my Noble Tournament recap video. You'll see me using Surge in that. I use dash mechs. I just don't like them because I think they're no skill. But if I'm, if I'm playing a competitive tournament, then I'm just going to use the stuff that works the best. Cryo 6 is good on Ares. Ember on Tango. Cryo Launcher is good with Arachnos. That's probably true, but I would rather have it on something good. Cool. So we could do that. And then I could put the fragment gun 6s. It's not gonna fill the energy, but it's fine. I'll be able to buy this. Might even be able to buy it later today. Bleh. Why are you like this? Cool. Get cryo radius, it's very good. I am fully aware of what is good. It's just a matter of I don't have credits. I mean, I'm not gonna dump A coins on an implant this early in the game. That would be a really bad decision. You're bored of new weapons and mechs, tell them to change or add new feature. Well, if they changed and added new features every, like, 3 months, I think that would be a little bit ridiculous. But, I mean... for what it's worth, they were asking in the official Discord. They were like... Actually, I think I have Cryo Launcher. No, I have Nade Launcher Radius, that's what I have, okay. They were asking in the official Discord. They were like, what would you like to see changed for the hangar presets? Basically, everybody said the same thing. Everybody was like, you should be able to use the same pilots with different implant setups, and you should be able to use the same mechs with different mod setups in each preset. And so I imagine they asked that because they were looking to actually change things. And if those are the only two that's the only two like specs of feedback that they got, basically. I mean, I also told them that it would be nice if you could choose which preset you were running with before you started a battle. Like when you loaded in, you could choose which preset. But basically everybody said the same. Basically everybody said the same thing, which was the implants and mods. So I imagine they're probably going to change that. I don't know when, because it takes them a long time to change things. And you're boosting your shotgun 2 damage? Oh yeah, the shotgun 2 gonna carry, bro. Got credit issues now? Ha, joke's on you, already did. No, I'm kidding. You would have removed revokers from game. Yeah, well, that's why you're not a dev, honestly. Removing something from the game that people paid for would be crazy. Stormrack 10 and 6 on Orion or Zephyr. I would go with Orion. I feel like cryos are pretty much on par, if not better than nades. I agree with that. I agree with that. The stasis effect was very useless in the one-shot meta, but now that people have mods and it takes you some time to be able to work somebody down, especially like the tankier stuff, being able to slow them down first is actually like super helpful. Why not a single fragment gun and the remaining ember gun on Guardian? I don't know. Probably could do that. I don't know which one would technically be better. Everybody has the same thing. Okay. Yeah. I'll let you two get a room. Imagine we'll grind a lot of credits and 8 coins, and then the Dread Shot lineup comes for free to play. I would buy all of them, and I don't care what it costs me. All of them. Bro, these things slap. Which is the best guided weapon? That would be Strike Rocket. Revokers are no skill. I agree with that. But people still paid for it, so that's a really bad way to run a game. You would buy them even though they're bad? I'm kidding. I use a lot of stuff that's bad, first off, on my main account. But that's just because it doesn't really cost me that much. Bye-bye. Now I may or may not purposely make some sketchy purchase and upgrade decisions on this account as well. I'm very interested in doing a little bit of experimentation in terms of like, you know how, like I said Zephyr isn't very good, but I would kind of like to see how well it does with the like range implant, which I think is something a lot of free play players don't end up doing. So I'd like to see how it performs, just so that I can, like, just so that I know what I'm talking about when I say these things. Probably gonna change to cryos because I don't have any good nade implants. It's unfortunate. Bro, this thing is ridiculous. It's OP. There you go. Just waiting for Ruffles to get the same SP as me. And no purchasing any weapon and mechs till then. As in, you're not going to be? You're just gonna stop buying anything? It's unfortunate. Oh, that one guy stayed. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, the game's bugged. Classic. It's probably not gonna let me. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Okay, fine, let me restart. Again. Nope. I'm not gonna accept invites, sorry. Strike rockets are like the fusion of Helix Rack and Disc Launcher. When you said fusion, I thought you meant fusion cannon. You were gonna say they're like the fusion cannon of guided weapons. I was like, what? It's more of a mix of Helix Rack and Nade Launcher, I'm not gonna lie. Devs are slow on changing and making new updates. Yeah, things take a lot longer than you think they do, first off. Second off, even if they know that they want to change something, they probably have a whole list of priorities. Some things take priority over other things, right? And then on top of that, they also have to make sure that every time they change something, it doesn't like absolutely break the entire game, which it seems to do like half the time. The damage per mag is about the same as Fragment Gun's damage per shot. I think it might even be better to just keep it with frags, double frag 6s, and not even worry about the Ember. Because at least with this, I have the range implant, 12%. 12% of 15% greater than plus 19. What is this? Oh, it's using 12 of 15 because it's only effectively level 3 because I have it on a rank 3 pilot, that's why. And if I upgraded it, it would go to 19. That makes sense. 12% would put this at about 30 meters, so they would be the same range. Yeah, I'll try. It's not like I'm going to be really using, I'm also going to be using this, I think. Ares with Fragment Gun is pretty good. I agree. I was using Fragment Guns on Ares before I got the Embers, and then I put the Embers on Ares because that's even better. Why don't I accept your invite? Probably because you're too strong for me. I can't accept invites from people who are too strong for me. So for right now, I'm only accepting people who have an inventory power of like about 3,000 or less. I think I invited one guy that had like 3.7 or 3.07 or something like that. 3.1. What's the time period of releasing mechs and weapons? Every time a mech or a weapon comes out, it seems about... Oh, nice, let's go. Roughly 11 months until it comes for free-to-play. The mechs, I don't know. The mechs is rather inconsistent. Phalanx, did you send an invite? Because if you did, the reason I didn't accept it is probably because your inventory power is too strong. You can tank your SP all you want, but I'm not going to accept it. Bye-bye. Yo. Stop pushing me around, bro. Bye-bye. How'd you guys... the way to take care of a fireball is to freeze it. Ow. Oh, he had mortars. Interesting. An epic ability duration. Build of champions. Bye-bye. Damn. I didn't want to waste my ability on him. I know there's going to be more. Oh, that was a Baragon. I didn't know that was a Baragon. I got you. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, fair enough. Javelin 6s. For some reason, I keep getting bot lobbies that have Orion with Revoker. I mean, I had bots that had Revoker too. I don't have them right now, but I did earlier. Ow. I'm dead. Upcoming weapon looks cool. Looks interesting for sure. Pew, pew. Bye-bye. Which type of weapon do you think is the most annoying? As in, like, the category? Like, assault missile beam? Like, which category? Or just, like, what weapon specifically? The most annoying. Maybe guided. Guided has a lot of kind of annoying weapons in it. Yeah, nah, you're too strong. And he's in timeout for 30 minutes. Stop spamming, dude. If you're spamming, the only thing that means is that I'm gonna see it, and I'm going to make sure that I don't accept it. I'm not going to reward you for spamming. Eight victory points still. Okay. You were the Ares with Javelin in your last game. I didn't notice an Ares with Javelin rack, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm sorry. On my team or on the other team? Your G. Okay. Yeah, you could just said that. Hello. For you, it's pod gun and revokers. That's not a type of weapon. He asked what type. It's very specific. When people are listing specific weapons, it's kind of different. You can grind for nade launchers by completing weekly tasks and grinding your way up. I mean, yes, but you could grind for anything by doing that. Why would I choose nade launcher over anything else? Disc 8 or Disruptor 6 on Guardian. Probably Disc 8. Disc Launcher 8 is pretty decent. Death Gun. Da da da. He doesn't know if it's a death gun. Or he's just disappointed. One of the two. Because nade launcher is good. There's a lot of things that are good that aren't worth thousands upon thousands of A coins, right? This is why free-to-play players don't get anywhere. Because as soon as they're like, oh, I have enough A coins to get this thing, I'm just gonna get it. Because I can't be bothered to save it for longer. Nice. Good damage. Nobody grabbed that. Okay. I was gonna say. I might even get that, dude. On that. Yeah, let's go. Should kill him. Nice. That's a Redox. Oh, that's incredible. I like that a lot. Oh, that's a Panther as well. Okay. Careful. That Redox gonna get you. He coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Good job. Not bad. Oh, I'm alive? That's surprising. Everybody's talking about how hard they have it as a free-to-play. It's so hard playing games. Oh, it's a Blockhorn. Nice. No! Oh my god, dude. Who was it that pushed me out? It was Mechatron. Brother, I would have survived. Maybe. Theoretically, I don't know. Hi. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, he has quantum sixes. Respect. I like that. And, multi-layer. I kind of want to... The thing is... I feel like there's going to be somebody on the left side because I see everyone's on the right side. And there's like no shot that nobody thought to go around, but like I guess that is the case. Nobody thought to go around. Bye-bye. You have to face the wrath of my turret if you want me. Yeah. What do you think about that? There should be support weapons that heal and damage. That would be kind of cool. Do I remember you? I don't know what your name says. Not distinctly, no. I'm sorry. Disc 8 or particle beam 6 and chain guns. It's such a random... What is this? Like, what kind of question is that? Do you have both of them? Do you have all three of those things? Like, first off, why couldn't you use 2 chain gun 6s? Why couldn't you use 2 particle beam 6s? Why do you have to use it 1 chain gun and 1 particle beam? It's really weird. Second off, it seems like you already have all of those things, or at least multiple of them, and you're trying to get me to tell you which one that you should literally just try them. Try both of them. You don't need me to tell you which one's better. You can try it and find out for yourself. Because the enemies that you fight are not the enemies that I fight. And you might be really good at using particle beam, but really crappy at using disc launcher, or something like that. You never know. So those kinds of like really, really obscure questions, I don't really like answering those, I'm sorry. You're gonna check your low SB account, okay. Every 6 energy costing weapon except for Stormwreck is just bad at one point. Legendary, yeah. Like, Disruptor 6 is not terrible. If you want to get it, then that's okay, actually. But Stormwreck is the only one that's legitimately worth getting. Okay, maybe Chain Gun 2, just because if you get Chain Gun, you can also get this 10. And that's basically a fill-in for Minigun when you eventually get Minigun. And that's not terrible either. But even that, like, it's still not great. Stormwreck's the only one that you'd actually do good with. What would you think if they made the TTK like 1 minute to kill each mech? I prefer kind of longer TTK, but I don't know if I would go that long. Bruh. That, simply because of the name, I don't want that in my streams or my videos. So I'm going to get rid of you. Bye-bye. I think there was another dude at one point that I had. Yeah. I saw it was somebody who sent an invite from the chat. I am sorry, but please don't, please don't do that. Like, don't use a name like that. I'm not gonna accept it. This guy, that's fine. It's your birthday. Well, good for you. I don't have a present for you. Sorry. Particle beamer chain gun, I basically just said. Where the face cam at? I don't have it today. You should have reported him. It wouldn't have done anything. The in-game report thing is only for, what's it called? like cheaters and stuff. If someone's like harassing other people in the chat or in like the global chat or something, and I think also if they have an inappropriate username, you have to report them somewhere else, and I don't even remember where it is. Someone's trying to self-promote. Oh, wait, what? Which mech should equip Ember Gun 8 and Missile Rack 8? Panther or Zephyr? Ember on Zephyr. Because you have to get close to use the ability anyway. You're W Oni? Nice. GG. Join your clan? Nope. It's his birthday? What do you mean? I'm pretty sure I said happy birthday, but I don't have a present for you. I said something like that. I don't know. Also, I don't believe him. Everyone who says it's their birthday is literally just trying to get free A-coins from you. Like, if I have learned one thing, it's that nobody is actually telling the truth when they say it's their birthday. They're just trying to get free stuff. Bruh. I saw you trying to steal it. Nice. Yusuf, hello. You didn't say happy birthday? Okay, that's perfectly fine. Again, I don't care. You're taking this kind of personally. I don't think it's even true. I'm gonna call him out. I'm fighting words. Let's go right now. Is Aegis a good mech? Yes, absolutely. Oh. Okay, I gotta back up. That's a Zephyr. Bro did no damage with his dash. Can I play 1v1 with you? Nope. Sorry. He's too fast. He's trying to... Oh, really? It was like right on him. I'll bet it hit like the roof of the building. Imagine using your entire damage dealing ability and dealing 0 damage to a Zephyr. It couldn't be me, dude. Could not be me. Can I help you get better at the game? No. No, I mean, if you want, like, personal one-on-one, I'm coaching you, trying to get you... No, absolutely not. I don't have that kind of time, dude. Imagine if all 10,000 people were subscribed to me. Even just all, like, let's say 2,000 of the people that regularly watch my stuff. Imagine if all 2,000 of them were like, hey, can you just like coach me one-on-one? Just like teach me everything personally. I don't have that kind of time, dude. And you're gonna have to do some real you're gonna have to give me some real good reasons as to why you should get special treatment. Voltaic Arachno's got 7 kills. It's because it's OP, dude. Voltaic RPG's weapon of champions. Why don't you buy the 5th mech slot? Because I don't have a good mech to put there. Like, I have Slingshot, but it has 8 energy, dude. That guy stole all your kills, bruh. Well, I know where he got the... Wait, was that the dude with the Voltaic RPG? We know where he got his kills from, never mind. You just want to know the game better? That's perfectly fine. I accept that, I respect that. You know, never gonna say that you shouldn't try to get better at the game. But I would recommend looking for, like, YouTube tutorials, any type of advice. I recommend Sentry's channel. He's really good with gameplay strategy type videos. I mostly deal with, like, hangar building. Sentry mostly deals with the actual gameplay aspect of it. Bro has a Lacewing with a Viper. Yeah. Well, I didn't lead my shots nearly well enough for that. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, I'd recommend just looking for those. Because I'm not going to personally coach you. No, that's just not going to happen. Oh. Well. Oh, bro got toasted. The turret's gonna kill him! Look! That's hilarious. Back up, 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 back up. That one dude has blockade. Come on, I might be able to... Yes, 1, 2, let's go. I know that my cryo launcher range is 95 at max, which is why I was pointing up into the air like that. You can use nades like stupidly well if you know what the maximum range is. Oh, it has a minigun. That's a Zephyr. Bye-bye. Imagine being stasised while using a minigun. Could not be me. Ow! Chain gun Onyx. Spicy. I will time you out if you keep saying, bro, my friend has Killshot 5-star with Disc Launcher 8. I did literally, like, oh, cool, dude. I don't care. That's a vortex. Hold on. Yeah. Where are my teammates at? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, where's the vortex guy? Is he gone? There's no shot he died. Do we win if we hold this? I don't think so. Yo! Oh, his name's Pablo. Wonder if it's Pablo's alt account. Yeah, you're on your own. Sorry, pal. Don't push it. Dude, if that's your last mech, do not push it. We have enough beacon advantage to... Don't... Bro, why are you messing with him? There's a guy behind you. There's literally a guy behind you. This dude's tweaking. Turret versus Vortex, battle for the ages. Oh, okay. Is that how the Vortex died? That's great. If that was your last mech, I would be so sad. Okay, no, there we go. Oh, bummer. Nice, 12,000 credits. Oh, Acomp, that's you. I remember that from... I'll accept it just because I know you. Oh, no. Yep. My list is full. Okay. Time to purge. You gone. You gone. Anyone who's been offline for a week is gone. Gone. You. Gone. You. Gone. You. Gone. You. Gone. You. Gone. Poor Red. Gone. 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 I knew I was gonna reach my friend limit pretty quickly with this account. So I'm just gonna... This is just gonna be the way that it is. If you're offline for a week or longer, then it's free game for me to unfriend you. I might not immediately, but I most likely will at some point. That was like 20. Sure. Nice. Oh, a bunch of stuff from this. I might even collect this. That's 2 implants, and then this will be a 3rd implant. Redox caustic radius. Why did it have to be that? Could have been anything. But it was redox caustic radius. Brilliant. Alright, well, let me open a 10 vault real quick. Best free-to-play weapon. Stormrack, not even close. Rare skin. Wait, how many days do I have left? 4 days, okay. Yeah, I'll collect these blueprints over the course of the next few days for, like, my daily stuff. Because I would prefer to just collect these for my dailies, and then... Clan requests, who is the leader of that? This guy. Who are you? I don't know. Maybe I join a free-to-play clan. I am most likely not going to join some random clan that somebody else set up, though. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm probably just gonna set it up myself. Create a clan. I might. Should I? Sure. Clan name. Join Flu on this account, imagine. Clan tag. Can I just do that? Does that work? Private. Clan name. Free Nation. Any other suggestions? Just completed the gold pass and got the Stormrack reload implant. It's crazy how different it feels with max legendary versus maxed epic. Oh yeah. The epic is like not even worth getting just because of how much better the legendary is. Okay. I am not, absolutely am not going to name it anything related to Flu because I do not want any random person who joins this free-to-play clan to be like, I'm part of Flu too. No, you're not. Get out of here with that. So there's nothing to do with Flu. Sorry. Ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna make it even similar to Flu. Brokies. I love brokies. I'm not even gonna lie. I doubt anyone has named... I doubt anyone has named a clan that. Can I do that? Clan tag already in use. Four. Damn it. Would have been funny. It's the clan tag, not the clan name. F3. That's... What about... I was gonna say that. As in, it's like less free to play, but then people are gonna think it's something to do with F1. Sure. That's my clan ID. Do with that what you will. You can send a request. I am not going to accept most of them. Keep in mind, I only have 30 member spots, so I'm going to be very picky about who I let in here. I can invite... Hold on. Obama. You've been, like, sort of on this account for quite a while. I don't know how often you play on it, though, Ika. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. I could have just named it Broke, because I think you can have 5 letters. I probably should have done that. Oh well. I'm not going to accept any of these, by the way. Because by next week, I can guarantee at least 2 of you aren't even going to be playing on that account anymore. About no money. I don't know. Can you use the money sign? Primate, I'm going to ban you because that's completely unnecessary language right there. I don't know what that's about. I am not going to... Alright, if you want me to promise to invite you to a clan as soon as it's not gonna happen. I can't remember that, but... If you're active in my free-to-play streams, then I will probably be okay inviting you or accepting your invite to the clan. But I just made it, and I don't want to accept people just yet, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who aren't going to keep these accounts for very long. That's your main account? Which one? Gaming Snake? Do I already... Are you already on my list? Like, are you one of these people? Want to run with you? Okay. No worries, Jacob. No worries. Do I know Mech Arena Mayor? No. Is there a power cutoff for the clan? I have a smaller account. I play on semi-regularly, not daily, but a few times a week. What SP is it? I'm not going to be strict about the SP or inventory power. I'm not going to be super strict about that for the clan. But I am going to be for the friend requests. Because for the clan, I'll catch up to you eventually, probably. So if you're somebody that I know, that I'm probably okay just accepting your invite. And you can join the clan, but I may or may not actually, like, play matches with you for a while. Nah. 2.5 KSP? Yeah, that's fine. Send an invite to it. 5,000 SP is what you have, Gaming Snake? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen, sorry. Now, maybe at some point, but I couldn't accept your invite right away. If you're not on my... Like, if I've never played with you before, there's a very high chance that I'm not letting you in the clan. Because that's, like... I don't know you. Why would I? I mostly want to... for the clan, I want that to mostly be people who are playing with me on my free-to-play account. So when I do these streams, stuff like that. That is mostly what it's going to be. You have mechs with more than 100,000 HP? Nice. Is Bricky Boy worth keeping in your hangar? Just replace him with other mechs. You should just replace it. It's really funny. But it's not good, unfortunately. Bye-bye. There's a lot of guys back there. Okay. Oh, and he's gonna stay back there and kill anyone who respawns, I think. You got Onyx from playoff event? Really nice. Onyx is definitely not the best, but it'll be fun. For a second I thought you might have jumped into the pit. That was kind of funny. Oh, they're gonna spawn back here now. Bye-bye. I don't know which would have killed faster, double fragment gun or not. You are Nova. And that's your main account. We'll see if that's true. Umber Junior, yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Let me go to friends list. Nova. Joint wins in battles 6. Sure. 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 Oni, Geo, and whoever this is. I don't remember. It's an alt account from somebody, I think. As well as yours. You tend to be online rather often. I will probably accept you into the clan after a little while, but if any of these are your main accounts, then just let me know. Hydra, no. If I don't... Okay, here's the thing. The reason I was willing to accept Yusuf is because I play with him a bit on my main account, so I already know him, right? If you're just some random person that I've never played with before, I don't have you on my friends list here, I don't have you on my friends list on my main account, I'm probably not going to add you to the clan. Now, once I get around your SP, which might take a while, but who knows? Once I get around to your SP, if I accept your friend request and you're online often enough and there's space, then yeah, maybe I will let you in the clan. But I'm not, right off the bat, I'm not going to. I'm not looking to fill all 30 spots today, because that would be stupid. It'd be really, really stupid for me to do that. You just want a screenshot. Okay, but like, what are you going to use the screenshot for? Bragging rights? If it's not actually true, why do you need the screenshot? What's the clan ID? That. You're gonna frame it on your wall. That's crazy. How often do you play this account? Because I think you created it when I created mine. Have you been playing on it consistently? You're on daily? Sure. You don't need to leave. You can stay. But if you start if you go offline after a while, I'm probably just gonna kick you. You're Oni, it's an alt. Alright, well, I'll invite you. Well, I should probably do. Yeah, I'll accept you. You, I don't. Oh, you're too strong for me anyway. That's why. You I've played with maybe a couple times. Same with you. I don't think I've played with you at all. You, I do. I don't remember. You're too strong for me, sorry. You're kind of new, I think. You're too strong. You're too strong. You're too strong. I don't think I've played with you at all. I've played with you maybe a couple times. I'll accept you because I've played with you quite a few times. You're too strong, and you I've only played with a couple times. You like the clan tag? Bruh, I should have named it Broke. The clan name is Brokies. Also, I'm still just gonna invite people at random for the most part. You played with me a lot? Is that true? I don't think so. I know I've seen you on, but I don't think you've played with me a lot. How do you create alt accounts? I mean, you just create another profile. I don't know. Vulture, hello. Just popping in. I hate Florida, dog. 9 inches of snow right now. New record. That's crazy. Bro, I live in Michigan. My snow is closer to like 9 feet. No, it's not actually, but I get like a solid 2 feet of snow. Pretty often. Grind with you when you're live if I'm available. I'll try though. I mean, yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't expect anything. The only thing I ask is that, like, you actually be somewhat active as a player. Like, you don't necessarily have to be active when I'm active. But, if you go offline for like a week and you just don't play your account anymore, I'm gonna kick you. I live in Canada. I've seen snow as tall as me. Yeah, bruh. I believe it. Oh, that's unfortunate. 211, hello. What's temp in Michigan for you, Ruffles? It's -8 for me. It is... Let me check. Unlock my phone. 0 as of 2 hours ago. Update it real quick. 5 degrees. Let's go. 13 degrees more than 211. Just the -11 tempers what sucks. Ooh. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. It's not too bad for me right now. It's been half decent over the past couple days. Although, I mean, like, it's bad enough to where, like, my in-person classes have been canceled. Yo, he's got Hellfire, that's great. Put him out, yeah. It's like a below 5% chance of snow where I live, which is sad. That is unfortunate. Having snow every once in a while is probably nice, but I get snow very often, which is, well, not the best. Do you have insight about any events like the Bastion one? What do you mean? Hello? Wait, ah? Okay. That was weird. I don't know who you're too strong for me anyway. Ruffles, please. That is crazy. I can't accept it, okay? Look, you're wasting A-Quates. What are your thoughts on the new weapon? It hasn't come out yet, but you can see I think you can see what it does, like the Android update notes. It sounds interesting. They should have more derbies to get the event tokens. Yeah. I think they should give at least one free event token for most things, especially if it's for stuff that's already available for free-to-play players, right? They should give you at least 1 or 2 free tokens, just because that's like, why not? And for a thing like this too, like it's literally a skin. It is a skin. It doesn't even have real value. Why can't I get at least 1 free token for that? It's kind of unfortunate. You heard from the Discord about Mech Crate Rush for tomorrow. I mean, if somebody... Okay, so there's 2 scenarios. If somebody told you that there was going to be a specific Crate Rush for tomorrow. Well, I should say there's 3 scenarios. Either A, it was one of the developers who said that, or like one of the actual Plarium employees, and I didn't know about it. 2, it's somebody who did know about it, and they shouldn't have said anything, but they did. Or 3, it's somebody who's completely just making it up, and you can't actually trust them. Either way, I have no information on it. I don't even know what's going on. I'd rather than make skins premium and other stuff more accessible, but skins haven't really ever been presented that way for this game as a whole. Yeah, a lot of... The thing is, like, they're never gonna survive on skins being the main premium item. Everybody fantasizes about the skins being the premium thing, and the reason they do is because nobody plans on buying the skins. Right? Everybody's thinking about how much they could get if they just didn't get skins. So just by default, everyone's planning on, like, that they'd lose a lot of money. Right? Games like, Battle Royale games, basically the only thing they can sell is skins. Especially, like Call of Duty Mobile, let's say. It's based on the Call of Duty franchise, so like people download Call of Duty Mobile simply because it is a Call of Duty game. So it gets a lot of positive reputation just because of the name. Mech Arena, nobody really knows about it. Like, it's not exactly very well heard of. So it's hard to monetize cosmetics like that. I don't know if they ever really would be able to. I barely didn't kill him. Sad. Okay, there we are. Cosmetics ping for the whole game only really works for massive games with big player base, and even then it's debatable, yeah. I think the Call of Duty Mobile... I think... Like, they're definitely not making as much money as they could. I don't know if they're losing money or anything like that. But I think they're okay not making very much money because the bulk of their money comes from the main game. But I wouldn't know. Just picked up Blaze Swing during the recent event for pretty cheap, and it's been fun. Bots snipe your mid-jump with anything, though. This is true. That's why you kind of need good mods for it. But yeah, what you really have to look out for are the pod gun and savant bots. Because they will mess you up, dude. No one wants to pay all that money to fight bots. Oh yeah. No, I agree. No, I fully agree. Nobody really wants to spend all that much on a game that's mostly against bots. And if they reduced the cost, it would make the game more appealing and more people would join. The very common, what would you say, misconception. It's a very common, I would, like, logical fallacy that assumes that if you reduce the cost of a game, or if you reduce the cost of this game, let's say, for the sake of making it more popular, the popularity would fully counteract, and possibly exceed the money that they lost. But that's not true. That is not true. It would be incredibly risky, right? They absolutely could reduce the cost, and they probably should. But then the question at that point is, are they going to gain enough players who are willing to spend smaller amounts to make up for the money that they're losing by making it cheaper? And I don't know if they would. They don't know if they would. They could only really guess. And it's a big gamble at that point. I would not say... I would have to say it's rather unlikely. Because I don't think the game is very popular. As in, like, not many people have heard about it, is what I'm saying. Looks like something I and Pablo would use. Mostly Pablo. I think I'm too OP, but I tried applying to the clan since I don't have one on my newest alt. Let me see. Is this you? That's a kill shot. There's no chance, bro. Why is it not popular, and how can we get the player base up? I really don't know. I mean, I'm not a like an expert in this field, obviously, right? 211. I got one early. It was better than Slingshot. I mean, that's fair. I expect you to get rid of it as soon as possible. No, I'm kidding. Oh, because you sent... Oh, I thought I accepted the thing, but I accepted your friend request instead. Never mind. I'll do both. Oh, now you're too strong for me, bro. But yeah, I'm not an expert, so I couldn't really tell you what... It would be very irresponsible for me to be like, yes, if they did this, it would absolutely make the game more popular. Like, I actually don't know. Because there's some games... And let me make this painfully clear to a lot of people who think that just making things cheaper automatically makes it more popular. That's not true at all. Battle of Titans was a pretty popular game. Most people have heard about it. Most people have played it. Super free-to-play friendly, but it pulled in no revenue, so they couldn't even afford to keep updating it. They couldn't afford to keep the servers up. So the game died. There's plenty of really good... Recently, what's it called? Robocraft. Another really cool game. They were in the development of Robocraft 2 for a while. I was keeping my eyes on it. And they stopped it. The studio's shutting down. They're not making enough money. The game's very accessible. It's very free-to-play friendly. But making it free-to-play friendly does not make it more popular. So you take a huge risk if you cut the monetization way down. So I think what Mech is doing at this point is they're keeping the monetization to a point where they can consistently and reliably, what would you say, like... you know, keep themselves in business, I guess. Like, they're making sure that they're able to keep going and keep working on the game. And maybe as they go, they'll make things more accessible for free-to-play, like they did recently with, like, the implants and stuff. They made those really accessible. So that's nice. And maybe it'll... I think they plan on doing it, like, a bit slower, right? But it's not going to be just like a, you know, everything's super cheap, we'll just make everything super cheap. It would be great. I would like it. I think the game is currently way too expensive. There's no question about that. But I think there's a level of revenue that they need to keep up. Because the game is just not that popular. And they have to manage the popularity along with their revenue. And lower revenue doesn't mean higher popularity. Keep the game on its feet is what you're saying. Yeah, I think so. I think they're trying to get as much as they can to, like, keep the game on its feet, but... yeah. How effective they're... like, how effective that is... you know, you also run the risk of, like, if it's too expensive, people aren't going to play it, right? There's a risk in both cases, but I think it's less risky for them to do it the way that they're doing it. Because if they just made it cheap, they're literally just living on a prayer, right? They're just hoping that enough people would join who are willing to spend small amounts of money. But if they keep doing it the way that they are doing it now, then they at least have time on their side, right? At least, well, more than they otherwise would. They're not necessarily time on their side, but more than they otherwise would. Can you send me a clan? Anyone can send a clan request. Anyone can send a friend request. I may or may not accept it. I'm not going to accept most of them, because again, I'm not looking to fill the clan today. I get ads for Raid a lot, but never see ones for Mech Arena. Yeah. Well, Raid is a lot more popular, first off, but I do kind of get the impression that they're not sponsoring YouTubers very much. They're not running ads as often. They're definitely not putting as much into advertising as they used to. Why the 10 vault is better? The 10 vault's better because that's the highest, that's the most likely for you to get acorns. You gotta stop pushing me around, dude. Get him. No, he's too fast. Oh. Oh, wow. Hello, that is Overdriver. Please don't. Nice. Run for it. Escape to 11 SP is too high. Yeah, but it's escape to 11. Would you turn down the 211? I think not. I'll let 211 carry me all day. Thank you. Oh. There's a dude behind us. Not like directly behind us, but on the beacon behind us. There we go. Back up. There we go. What? They killed him? I did my best. Alright, I'll run for this beacon. We do need beacons. They're coming for center. They're also going for that one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Because I might be able to kill him with that. Wait, not? Why? It was in the right, like, was at the right range. I don't know what's up with that. My range is 95 by default. Go away. Is that a Revoker Zephyr? That's great. They almost won on influence. Good job. I prefer Overdriver free to play than Revoker. fair enough. Minigun's kind of better than Overdriver, though. Overdriver is fun. It's also kind of frustrating sometimes. You sure you're too strong? You are cutting it close. Soon I will. Hold on. What is my inventory power? 2.5, yeah. If I didn't accept your clan request, it was because I didn't want to. It's not because I didn't see it. You're the MD. Ah. He's he's like, what if I just support you with an MD? Will you let me in the clan? Okay, fine. I see you. I see you. Do you find any good options for Salvar? Stormrack mostly. The thing with Salvar is, like, if you get jumped, you're very squishy. So you do kind of want a... I don't know if I play with this guy. You do kind of want some good burst damage to protect yourself. Something like a Solus, you don't really need that. Salvers, you're trying your best to not expose yourself to enemies whatsoever. A Solus, you can use your ability and your weapons to kind of... Sometimes you'll curve around stuff, but other times you'll just, you know, full-on expose yourself. But for Solus, it's fine. Salver's much squishier. That Paragon. That's crazy. Got a cheap offer for Salver, maybe I buy it. Bro, I have like an $8 offer on this account. If I didn't already have it maxed on my other account, I would most likely get it. So that's really cheap. It would be very entertaining to see how good some of these things are, like early game. But this is a free-to-play account, so... No full-on exposing yourself, please. If you're a Solus, you can, because look. If you're blind, if you can't see it. I'm just saying. Like, first off, how is anyone gonna know? Second off, are you really exposing yourself if the other people can't see you? Should I wait for next offer? Maybe it's gonna be Surge or something. Yeah, I mean, maybe. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you're waiting for something good, yeah, there's definitely much better options than Salver. You get turreted, nerd. Oh, I was reading in chat, sorry. Panther. What do you think about skins becoming bot modifiers? I don't know what you mean by that. What does that mean? As in, like, using a skin gives you like additional stat boosts or stuff? They do that in Warbots. I think it just adds another level of pay to win, right? Seems kind of unfair. I like the fact that skins are cool, but they have no actual effect. And I think that it should stay that way. The less you spend, the better deals you get. Yeah, in general. Or if you just don't spend for a really long time, you'll get good deals. Skins being used to add abilities, dang. Now, I don't mind the idea of, like, double abilities for some things, but I don't think skins should do it, nah. I mean, maybe that's what they do, like, if you think about it. Let's say, like, they add... Let's say they add a tier, or they add a grade higher than Legendary. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they give them, like, double abilities or something. I don't know. Could be interesting. There's good ways to do it to where it's not, like, super broken, but I don't know if I really trust them to not make it super broken, so. Found a rank 6 Deathwalker with minigun. It killed all my mechs in, like, 30 seconds. That makes sense. All legendary skins should be hard to get and have cool special effects. I agree with visual special effects, but I don't believe that they should have actual battle impact. Right? If we're talking like you know how what is it? That one Blockhorn skin has the lights. That's kind of cool. That one Vortex skin, the vampire one, whatever it's called, has like the liquid physics. Nah, bro, I'm gonna get cryoed to death. Oh no. I did no damage with that. That's rank 5, okay. I think 211's SP might be a little bit too high for us. Do your best, boys. Suffer through it. For the 211, we must not let him lose. Oh no, it's Jover, bro. It's Jover. Okay. Nah, I'm dead. Wall watcher. Yeah, he does watch walls. I'll bet he watches a lot of walls with that build. I want him to teleport on me. He's gonna teleport on Croatoan though. Bye bye. Get him. Sanji, much appreciated. Oh no, I'm so dead, dude. Thank you for the 211, Sanji. We might be toast. Fellas, Could be a little bit more aggressive. I'm down to just my freaking Arachnos. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Can't believe I missed that. So sad. Wow, that did like no damage. Turret defense. Let's go. I think that rum guy is just tanking, probably. This is why I'm never going to allow anyone to join my squad who's tanking. Because it's so mean. Like, you're just ruining people's matches, dude. Come on, boys. We can come back from that. We can't come back from this. I'm lying, by the way. In case it wasn't obvious. That's so sad. What do you mean by tanking? I mean lowering your SP so that you get weaker enemies. If you do that, you're kind of a jerk. Solid effort. Solid effort, boys. You're close enough to 3. You can sit out? Nah. Look. I mean, unless you don't want to lose because of us simpletons, us weaklings. I'm okay with it though. You're new. Cryo 6 worth getting? Yeah, I would say. Unless you're already past that tier, then don't bother. Just don't want to ruin the experience of others. Alright. If anybody can't take an L, don't join. Tanking in CPC is so dumb. It's for people who legit, they're so bad at the game that they just cannot play unless they have an excessive advantage. When will you end the stream because you want to play? I'm inviting everybody, nobody's joining. Should I tank with my salver? You could. I'm not going to stop you from doing it. But if you do it, I may or may not remove you from the clan. Tanking is for people who want the game to be easy to gain resources, but if we aren't using them, it just... Yeah, just tanking anyway, yeah. It is kind of counterproductive. I think it's... I think it's a product of people getting like way too caught up in the mentality of I have to get as many resources as quickly as possible. Like people use VPNs when they're playing tournament so that they can get bots only, right? So like for all of this talk that a lot of people have of like I'm so sick of only playing bots, there's an equal number of people who only want to play bots because they're so tunnel visioned on the resources. Only time tanking is allowed is in customs. Sure. Should I buy the Battle Pass or wait for a new Legendary Mech offer? Battle Pass is always one of the best offers in the game, just in general. And the implant that it gives you is really good as well. Would cost you a lot of A-coins if you bought it with A-coins, so it's definitely worth it. In fact, the implant that it gives you is probably the best implant that a free-to-play player could get. Or even just in general, like thinking about it, I would say it's probably the most important implant. Because even Revokers, like, they don't rely on an implant. It's nice to have the damage implant, but they don't rely on implants. Stormrat kind of does. Could tanking be like buying a shop when you just downloaded the game? No, you wouldn't be tanking, you'd just be, like, a little bit pay to win, but that's fine. Tanking is when you have better stuff, but you're not using it so that you have lower SP, right? You're purposely not using your higher SP just so that you can get weaker enemies. That's what tanking is. Stole that kill with the die. I wasn't even paying attention. Did I? That's funny. Would you go close quarters or assault weapon? Close quarters are always better than assault. Chungus, hello. You can't buy the Stormrat Reload implant with A-coins. It's not available. Yes, you can. You just have to find it in the pilot shop. It's not that hard either. I've seen like at least 2 of them ever since the shop changed this way. But it would cost you 3,100 A-coins. Every single legendary implant that exists is one that you can find in this shop. You can find every single implant here. But it'll cost you a lot, right? And that's why I'm saying, you know, you'd be better spending $10 to get it here, along with all the other stuff that you get. Best mech in tier 9, Deathwalker. It's luck-based. Yeah, it's definitely luck-based, for sure. I can say I just did some tanking because I put all my 3 and 4 star bots on the field to work on building them up. I mean, I can't stop you from doing it, but if someone's like... If you beat somebody really bad because you have stronger stuff than them, and they're like, man, you kind of suck, you're a tanker, you can't really argue with them, can you? What if I like Tengu playability? Then use it. The thing is that what people do, here's the thing. What people do is they say, well, what if I want to use this one thing, or what if I'm working on achievements, or what, XYZ, right? Whatever it is that they might be doing. What if I want to use this thing? The answer to that is go ahead and use it. But using that as an excuse to then use other low rank stuff so that it's, you know, on par, so that it's less weak compared to the rest of your hanger. That's just an excuse to lower your SP to tank, right? You don't have to lower everything else just to use the one thing that you want to use. If you really wanted to use it, I think it wouldn't be a problem. That's just my opinion. And if you like it a whole lot, you know, you can upgrade it. Thought you would consider tanking if maybe 1 or 2 bots were reduced in their hit points. But with me, all of them are reduced. No. See, if you're actually using it, I have no problem. If you have a full hanger of rank 5 mechs, and then 1 mech is rank 2, but you're actually using that rank 2 mech, go ahead, I have no problem. But if it's just there to lower your SP so that you can use the other stuff that's stronger, I consider that a problem. If you're using the 1 lower rank thing as an excuse to lower all of your hanger, I also consider that a problem. Especially since most people don't know how to do it in a way that's not super unfair. Oh man, most of the reason they do it is so that they can have an excuse to make it super unfair. Everyone has an issue with tanking unless it's them that's doing it. And again, I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't do that. You have to do X, Y, Z. It's not like I never lower my SP. I use lower SP hangers when I'm doing like challenges and stuff, but I'm using everything that's in there, right? I'm not just lowering it for the sake of having one super meta carry build that'll kill everything. Wouldn't even be entertaining for the video. So it's not like lowering your SP is a crime. So like everybody does it every now and again, right? I do it. So just lowering your SP isn't necessarily what I consider to be tanking. What would you do to nerf Revoker? I would increase the RPM. It's like I give it some delay between each shot. Or I give it significantly lower projectile speed. I fought maxed Surge with 2 rank 3 Revoker 12s. It couldn't have been 2 rank 3 Revoker 12s because you can't use 2 of them unless it's rank 6. So one of those things is not true. The term is SP dropping. Tanking, SP dropping, it doesn't matter. Stop. If you're trying to be technical about the terminology that everybody agrees on, then probably you're using that as a way to divert attention away from the fact that you don't have a very good point. In my scenario with Tengu, it's very upgraded, and I do use it with a very effective weapon. But there you go. Like, just because it's lower SP doesn't mean that you're tanking. If you're actually using it, if you're not just... Okay, I mean, like... And I mean, like, legitimately trying to use it well. I'm not saying, like, if I had a maxed out hanger, I have a freaking rank 2 slingshot, I throw my slingshot into the void, just, like, kamikaze it, and then go with my super maxed out stuff. Like, that's still tanking, obviously, because I'm not even trying. I'm not trying to keep the slingshot alive. So I don't consider that to be, like, like, actually trying to use it. Moral of the story, play any mech anytime, it's your account. Yes, you can. This guy definitely tanks, by the way. You certainly have the rights to use whatever you want, for sure. And the game allows it. It's not like you're hacking, right? Nobody's going to report you. Nobody could report you. You can do it as much as you want. But other people are going to say you're kind of a jerk and you have massive skill issue. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. New tier, yep. A 3-star hanger with a 6-star MD, that's crazy. Bro's tanking in reverse. That 6-star MD is going to make your matchmaking a lot worse, I'm not even going to lie. Please accept your invite. Well, if you sent one and I saw it and I didn't accept it, it's because you're probably too strong. For now, anyway. Pretty soon I'll start accepting people who have like 3,500 inventory power. It's about 1,000 more than I have right now. But that SP difference could be pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. If I had my 5th mech slot, I'd probably be okay with it, but as of right now, I still only have 4. In CPC, the matchmaking punish SP droppers. Yeah, typically. Killed so many players who tank on purpose, yeah. I've definitely seen the matchmaking has been much better in CPC. I don't know how they managed to not make it that way in, like, tournament modes, right? Like, how can it be different between different modes? I really don't know. And the fact that it's fine in CPC for the most part, like there's some amounts of tanking, obviously, but it's pretty minimal. And you run a bit of a risk when you do it too, because there's a pretty high chance that you run into somebody with a really high SP account, right? But like, for other game modes, it's like they're just like, yeah, go ahead, like tank as much as you want, and we'll reward you for it. It's crazy. My Ares was hit once and my shields went down, and then the same hit I lost all my health. Very sad. Yeah, that's what happens when you go against OP bots or OP players, whatever. Twister, I am not going to accept your request just because you're tanking. We had this entire conversation about tanking. I'm absolutely not going to be like, yeah, go ahead and tank so that you can be in my stream. At that point, I'm literally encouraging people to tank, and I'm not going to do that. I don't think I've played with this guy yet. I thought there was no overflow damage on Ares. I don't think there is. There shouldn't be. You probably got hit by multiple projectiles. Ran into a maxed Lancer with maxed RPG 6 that kinda wrecked me. I assumed he was a tanker, but his IP was not high, so dude just loved that Lancer. That's crazy. You're not tanking. Yeah, you're just using low SP stuff so that you can fight with low SP people. Just wait. Eventually I'll get closer to your SP and we can play. There is absolutely zero chance that I'm going to be like, yeah, just, just use your lower SP stuff and we'll be fine. Not gonna happen, dude. Zero chance I'm gonna allow that. This guy absolutely destroyed me, by the way. And I have to be really strict on the tanking thing, or the SP dropping thing, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. I have to be really strict on it as a matter of principle, right? Because even though, like, in an isolated case, I might not actually care, I don't want to set a precedent that it is fine or acceptable or even, God forbid, encouraged for you to lower your SP on purpose, just for the sake of playing with me. I don't want to do that. I'm not checking your hanger, no. Right. .211 is kind of tanking. That's Scape. He's not tanking. He's using the best that he has. It's just that he's a higher SP than we are. Which means that our bots are stronger than we otherwise would have to face. So if he's tanking, he's not doing it very well. He has a kill shot, but that's from a promo code. Nope. Bro, this guy's freaking messing me up. He might kill me with that. He might kill me with that, yeah. I might die to that as well. Oh, no, I didn't even take damage. Nice. I face maxed Lancers and Redeemers at rank 4 in the same hangar. Well, that's just matchmaking skill issue. I ain't gonna try to tell you that the matchmaking's great. Is that an excuse for you to do the same to other people? No. Because again, it's like, here's my issue. Here's my issue. Is that everybody's complaining about tankers. Everybody's complaining about all these people getting really easy matches, but they would 100% without hesitation. Most of them would tank and get those easy matches if they were given the opportunity. If you told them, hey, you could just do this and get all your matches will be super easy, no hesitation, they'll do it. And it's the same thing with Revokers. Everybody's so outraged about Revoker being super OP. Zero hesitation. If they could have it in their account, they'd absolutely take it. They wouldn't want it nerfed after that. It's a double standard that I think is kind of, I want to say toxic, but it's not healthy. Because when you're tanking, you're ruining the match of somebody else, right? Especially if you're tanking at such a low SP, you're ruining the experiences of literal new players, people who have been playing the game for like a week or two. You're ruining their experience they're not going to keep playing the game. A lot of them are just going to uninstall it because it's bull crap. And what do you get out of it? A couple extra A coins and some extra wins. Good for you. You know, like that's, if anything kills the game, it's going to be the tanking. It's not going to be the A coins. It's not going to be the cycle of free to play stuff, which, you know, they don't give enough A coins. For sure. I absolutely agree with that. They don't give nearly enough A coins. It takes them way too long to release stuff for free to play. But those two things pale in comparison to the issue of tanking. People are going to quit when they get absolutely dunked on by people who have much stronger stuff than they do. You say they quit when they see the mech prices, but that's not true. Photoman, only noobs complaining. Noobs as in new players? You have to make new players happy, because if they're not happy, they leave. New players are literally the future player base. I'm sorry, my guy, but you have some of like the most L takes I've ever heard. It doesn't matter if okay, let's say Seeker is $5. Seeker is $5. It's super cheap. Most people who play this game do not have money whatsoever. They could not spend those $5 whatsoever. So even if they wanted it, they still couldn't get it. I'd say like 90% of players could not get this even if it was $5. It has nothing to do with the price. Because if they're down here and they're fighting something that's up here, they have zero chance of getting it. Seeker is 70. Okay, I know. I'm giving you a hypothetical situation. I'm giving you a hypothetical situation. I'm saying even if it was, you're saying it's $70. I agree that's way too expensive. I think it should be 30 at most for a rank 5 mech. Just to get that out of the way. But it could be 50 cents. It does not matter. Most people, most of the players are kids who have literally no money, or they don't have a payment method actually set up. They could not spend $5 even if they had it. Like they might want to, but it could be super cheap. It doesn't matter. If they're fighting something that's up here and they're down here, the stuff that's up here is so much stronger, and it's gonna be beating up on them. They have no hope of winning. They know that they have to work their way all the way up all of these tiers just to get to this one. Because they can't just buy it for money. Even if it was cheap, they couldn't just buy it for money. And this is why giving bots really, really strong stuff. So giving bots like, a lot of times I've seen people who have like rank 3 Seekers in their lobbies when they're in like tier 4, tier 5. I think that's unacceptable because it's the bots as well. Not even just the players, but the bots as well. But especially the players, because the players actually know how to use it well. And that's the kind of thing that makes people quit, because they have no hope of beating it. They have no hope of winning. They couldn't even get it themselves unless they moved all the way up here, which would take them an absolute eternity, right? So the thing that makes people quit, the majority of, not everybody, the thing that makes most people quit is the tanking. It is the most likely thing to make people quit early on. Which means, even though there are certainly other issues, Plarium is to blame, not us. Yes, this is true, but if you're saying that as a blanket, I should be able to tank and nobody should judge me, that's stupid. You can tank as much as you want. But what comes with tanking is everybody says you have skill issue, and it's probably true. You cannot get respect while also demanding easy matchmaking. You can't play the game on easy mode while also demanding respect. It will not happen. You can choose one. If you care about what people think about you, then, you know, or if you have any type of empathy, you probably wouldn't tank. If you just want as easy matches as you can and you don't really care, then honestly, that's understandable. Like, I know there's lots of people who are like that. I'm gonna judge you, yeah, for sure. But I'm not gonna stop you. I can't stop you. It is your account, and the game allows you to do it. So you can tank as much as you want. You can do whatever you want, but demanding the respect that comes with not tanking while also tanking is just absurd. So I've never said that you can't do it. Right? I've tried to talk people out of it because I think it's really unhealthy for the game if anyone does it at all. And I'm not personally going to be your friend or invite you to matches if you do it, right? It's just social repercussions of trying to live life on easy mode. But the game allows you to do it. It's not a hack, so you're not going to be reported for it. I wouldn't even try to report you for it. Some people might, but I wouldn't even try because it's not a hack. The game allows it. It is, at the end of the day, Plarium's fault for allowing it. I do not argue with that at all. But that doesn't mean you didn't willingly do it, knowing full well that you hate it when people do it to you, right? At 8,000, I was at the top of the win list. When I hit 9,500, now I'm at the bottom of the win list. But I didn't tank, I looked to improve my bots. Fair enough. I don't know what you mean by the win list. Whoopa, hello. Razor, welcome back. Shadow's sunrise skin is bright. All of them are pretty bright, but yeah, Shadow's is. Most called SP dropping exploit. It's definitely an exploit. But it's like, it's no more of an exploit than like, you know, using Lacewing's jump to dodge homing abilities. Like, it's not supposed to dodge homing abilities, but it does, and it's, what are you going to do about it? It's in the game. The game allows it. It's not it's a bug and not a feature. But it is the game's fault that it exists. The fact that it makes things so unfair is gonna make people not like you, probably. And it's very toxic. Like, it's really not good for the health of the game whatsoever. And maybe you don't care about that stuff. That's okay. Whatever. But, you know, those are the things that's going to happen. You can open the 5th slot. I don't know, because, like, I don't have any good mechs. I still only have Slingshot. Or, I guess, Paragon. Or MD, most OP. I don't really want to. Seems like kind of a waste. But I also don't want to get Stalker. I might get it when I unlock Tier 5 so I can get Zephyr. Which Tier 5 actually shouldn't take that long. Because I already have 6 stars, because I already got... What was it? Tengu and Arachnos. I'm going to get another 3 from the Stasis Beam Derby. So that'll be 9. I then just need 15 more. One of them's going to be Stormrack 6 for sure. And then I just need 10 more after that. I might get like Rocket Mortar 10, Shotgun or Fragment Gun 8, just because those are cheaper. That'll get me 6. And then maybe like Ember Gun 8. And that would be the cheapest way of getting me into the next tier. Will I do it that way? I don't know for sure, but I probably will. I do want to get Aegis. I do kind of want to get Zephyr. Stasis 8 from the Derby event has only 3 stars. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I accounted for that, right? I have 6. If I get Stasis 8, that'll be 9. Which means I would need 15 more, which is what I said. Should you buy G-Log? I mean, probably. It's just a matter of, like... You drive a Lambo, do other drivers hate you for driving a Honda? Yes, who cares? Well, okay, then there you go. Then that's exactly the situation. You don't care what other people think? Good for you. But it doesn't mean they're not thinking it. I'm gonna call you kind of no skill if you're tanking. You were the one that came in here, you're like, no, it's perfectly fine. Thought you didn't care. $211. It is perfectly fine to swap mechs. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. But certain things have certain effects. You can't escape those effects. There's benefits to some things, downsides to some things. Can't demand the benefits while also escaping the downsides. Just how it is. Skip 2 again. Who did I skip? Benefit equals I win. Yep. This is true. The downside is everyone calls you no skill. Now you could try to fight back on that, but that is the downside. Maybe you don't like it. I mean, everything I say here is just my opinion. You don't have to care. I'm not saying anyone actually cares. But I will explain why I think the things that I do. And the reason I think tanking is such a big deal is because as I explained, right? I explained exactly the reason why tanking is the biggest issue. It's a bigger problem than the prices of stuff, which, you know, would be another big issue. How many A-coins you get, another big issue. how long it takes things to come for free-to-play. Another big issue. Like all those things are issues, but not all issues are equal in terms of magnitude, right? Maybe you disagree with me, you can explain why, but I haven't heard any actual argument. But I explain my reasoning as to why I think tanking is the biggest issue, and if the game dies, it is going to be primarily because of tanking. So if you are someone who tanks, you're basically saying, I don't care if the game dies, I just want an easy match. That's the way that I see it. Feel free to disagree. I don't care. Oh, he's gonna mess me up. Okay, bye. That's very sad. Get him. There you go. I might be done. In the video that Plarium needs to... You said SP dropping. I mean, yeah. Some people call it tanking, some people call it SP dropping. I call them basically the same thing. I know there probably is technically a difference. I call them both the same thing, even though, yeah. There is technically a difference between the two, but like it's not really worth mentioning, I would say. The game will die when the new Mech game drops. I'm in alpha. Good for you. I don't think that's true. You talking about armor attack? If you're not talking about another mobile game, then that's not going to be true at all. Mobile games have the advantage of being very accessible. They're almost always worse than PC games, I mean, just in general. But they have the benefit of being... That is very much appreciated, sir. Well, damn. What am I gonna do with that? Pineapple, thank you. I mean, I have plenty of Acorns on my other account, so it wasn't necessary, but I do appreciate it. Definitely not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna buy any epic weapons. None of them really worth it. I might even just save most of it for the next... Wait, was I looking at this one? I might even just save most of it for the next tier, because then I'll get Aegis with it pretty much immediately. But what I will do right now is unlock this, because like I may as well. And I'll put Slingshot in, because it's the best that I got. I'm gonna have to do the classic Javelin rack. There's kind of no way around it. No, stop. Or just saved you a month or two easily. It's been particularly slow because I haven't unlocked a tournament yet. I'm still Division 9. I'll be Division... Or, not Division 9, I'm Division 2. I'll be Division 1 probably... I don't want to say tomorrow, maybe like in a couple days. I will probably stream it again when that does happen. Just so that I can play tournament. Save it to buy Redox. Oh yeah, because I got the Redox implant. Most OP implant. It does kind of make me not free to play. I didn't buy it. Why have they not fixed Blockhorn's damage implant? I don't know. They're gonna fix its HP implant though, which is kind of sad. Gotta go. Alright, Pineapple. No worries. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the yummy acorns. Buy your sniper pilot. An epic one? Like, what do you mean? If a Pink Star Archangel, I made 2v2 with a teammate. Do you think I should get Rail 16 as an Orion? As on Orion, it would deal around 200,000 damage for 4 mods. Play at 5 KSP where no one has good Galvanic. Railgun Orion is pretty good. The problem is if you get a 16, like the 8 is still not available for free-to-play players, right? Which means if you get the 16, if you were to upgrade Orion at some point, you'd need to get the 12 as well. And that's just really expensive. I mean, even if you got the 8, it would also be equally, actually be more expensive. Because of the way that they do that, which is stupid. But, it would definitely be strong, a Railgun 16. Have you tried, like, Disruptor 16, though? It only costs credits. I don't know if you have it already. It's pretty good. It'd be great if you get a Storm Reload in the shop, imagine. Just friend on main account when you hit around 10k inventory power? Okay, okay. Yeah, that's... It will happen eventually. It keeps adding new stuff. I don't want it. Stop. Atomic, hello. I don't think I would upgrade Orion as I would go for Hemlock, which is coming out soon for free-to-play. Fair enough. Probably not worth buying a railgun then, since you don't plan on using it for very long. I don't know what else you have, but I would probably go for something cheaper. Because it's a lot of A-coins to sink into something that you don't really plan on using, and Orion's kind of the only mech that can use railgun effectively. Skipped you again. I'm sorry, look. I'm just inviting people top down. I'll invite you this time. No 211, sorry. I have Disruptor 12, but I don't have another missile pilot. I already have 2. One for Missile Rack. One for Storm Rack. Interesting. What other weapons do you have? Nades are not bad on Orion. I don't know how good that is in 2v2 though, because a lot of 2v2 maps kind of have ceilings. OP. I have a slot in my hangar with Aegis, so I would put Hemlock in there and not replace Orion. Interesting. Nope. Come on for me? No. Get him, please. Without me, you'll probably get more players. I don't know about that. We haven't gotten players. I don't really intend on doing a hangar review now, sorry. The main thing is, like, okay, you said that you're not really going to use... Doesn't really matter about the rest of your hangar, honestly. The main thing for me is, like, you said you don't really plan on using Orion. You don't plan on upgrading it, really. So at that point, I don't really see any point in spending, like, 8,000 A-coins on a weapon that only works on on this one mech that you don't really plan on upgrading, right? I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. But it would work very well. So it depends on whether or not you think that is worth it. See Muse slingshot javelin's kind of hilarious. It's painful, dude. It doesn't do that much damage. It'll take me like 3 megs to kill anything. Oh yeah, Twister, I saw that. I don't think that means that they're actually considering it. I think they're just saying like, oh yeah, that would be cool. You have Disc Launcher and Cryo Launcher right now, so I have a weapon cap. I have a weapon gap, not a weapon gap, so I might go for Rail instead of Hemlock. Instead of Hemlock is crazy. I mean, if you don't have all the mechs that you want, I wouldn't go for A-coin legendary weapons, really. You only get a few legendary stuff a year. Well, that's exactly why I'm saying, like, you shouldn't be spending it on something that's not actually going to do that much good. Like, I think focusing on mechs is better than focusing on weapons. I would try to keep, like, 10,000. Oh, hey, let's go. 5v5. That's, I think, one of the... Might be the only time we've actually had a full team on both sides. Razor, I don't know who you are. Were you online? Because I only saw 2 people online. Bye-bye. I don't know what happened there, but... Oh, well. I almost got him. Did one of their... I think at least one of their dudes quit. That player guy, he was just standing there, to be fair. So, like, that would make sense that he probably quit. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping for a full match. Is he gonna hit the thing? No? Hey, let's go. I almost killed him with that one stray. I don't think they'll release any revokers for credits. They will. Every single weapon... Bye-bye. Every single weapon has had at least one credit variant. Ever since the gear hub was added. The EM rifles and miniguns don't, but I'm pretty sure those were for A-coins before the gear hub was a thing, right? I might be wrong about that. But those are the only two exceptions. Those have been out for quite a while. As far as I'm aware, they plan on making at least one for credits. Oh yeah, one of them quit, another one dumped himself off the edge. That's crazy. Very sad. Time for you to go. Back to work. Alright, no worries. GG's. Take care. Thank you for being here. Why do you think they never created a 16 energy fuse mortar? I have no idea. There's a part of me that thinks they just forgot. And there's another part of me that thinks, like, they really don't want to have another mortar meta. At one point, when pilots were new, rocket mortar was, like, super meta. And it was really annoying. I think they may or may not want to kind of avoid that sort of thing again. But, to be fair, rocket mortar is still better than fuse mortar anyway. I know it sounds dumb, but it's actually true. I didn't think so for quite a while, but I saw them like side by side and I was like, damn. Outplayed a salver at the start, got blasted, nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's been 3 hours already, bruh. I lost track of time. Okay, this might be the last one for today. Usually I start with long arm, but now I can start with not long arm. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh. Kind of wanted to kamikaze myself, I'm not gonna lie. Can I steal it? Let's go. Oh, that was close though. Oh, that turret was rinsing me, dude. Did you see that? Did you see how quickly it was killing me? I'm pretty sure it was just the turret that was shooting at me, too. I don't think it was anything else. Oh, no. Razor Taker. People just put their highest energy on Arachnos. Yeah, a lot of times. Arachnos is pretty strong when you first get it, anyway. And then after, like, 2 or 3 days, it's like, oh, this kind of sucks. Okay, well, anyway. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll stream again when I'm gonna reach Division 1. Because then I'll be able to play for quite a bit. And that should happen probably not tomorrow, but probably the day after. So, sorry, I cannot. But otherwise, yeah. What other streams? I don't really have any other streams planned, to be honest. But yeah, appreciate everybody for stopping by. Appreciate Sanji for the 211. Pineapple for the acorns. And yeah, I'll see you later. Take care.